It's time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Thursday, August the 25th, 2022, brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Church service for Lino Nunez Garcia, 91 of Muleshoe, was held Monday morning, August 22nd, this past week at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church here in Muleshoe, with Father Mercado officiating. Burial followed in the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Lino died on Thursday, August the 18th in Muleshoe. He was born June 22nd, 1931 in San Lorenzo, Mexico, to Lucas and Rafael Nunez Garcia. He married Felipe Fuentes in Brogado, Texas on November the 2nd, 1953. Lino enjoyed playing dominoes and washers. He loved to be outdoors and outworked everyone around him. On Good Friday, Lino would carry the cross to the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church, where he was also a member. He was a boxer and loved Western movies and the Three Stooges. Lino lived a simple life and always put others before himself, especially when it came to his wife. He was an extremely giving man of God. He is preceded in death by his wife, Felipa, his parents, a sister, Michaela Castaneda, two brothers, Francisco Garcia and Antonio Garcia. Lino is survived by 5 sons, Francisco Garcia and his wife Iris of Odessa, Lino Garcia and his wife Billy Faye of Crane, Salmon Garcia and his wife Alice of Odessa, Texas, Lucas Garcia of Odessa, Gregory Garcia and his wife Jo Angela of Clovis, Ruben Garcia and his wife Lucy of Muleshoe, 5 daughters, Yolanda Mendoza and her husband Beto of Muleshoe, and Zelma Chacon and her husband Javier of Odessa, Beatrice Padilla of Muleshoe, Rafaela Valverde and her husband Adolfo of Canyon, Juanita Del Toro and her husband Michael of Muleshoe, 2 sisters, Guadalupe Garcia of Zacatecas, Mexico, Maria de la Luz Munoz of California, 2 brothers survive him, Angel Garcia of California and El Turio Garcia and his wife Loreto of Mexico. 31 grandchildren survive him and 39 grandchildren and 5 great-great-grandchildren. The family suggests memorials be sent to the Muleshoe Meals on Wheels program, 300 South 1st Street, Suite 110, Muleshoe, Texas, 79347. Online condolences may be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, the church service for Lino Nunez Garcia, 91 of Muleshoe, was held Monday morning, August 22nd, at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church, with Father Mercado officiating. Burial followed in the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Please keep the family of Lino Nunez Garcia on your prayer list today. Church service for Maria Reyes, 70 of Muleshoe, was held Thursday afternoon, August the 18th, at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church here in Muleshoe, with Father Mercado officiating. Burial followed in the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Maria died on Saturday, August the 13th, here in Muleshoe. She was born August the 1st, 1952, in Mexico, to Teodoro Ramirez and Maria de Jesus Reyes. She married Gilberto Reyes in 1971. She was a housewife all of her life. She enjoyed gardening and taking care of her children and grandchildren in her free time. She loved playing bingo. She was preceded in death by her husband, Gilberto Reyes, her son, Gilberto G. Reyes, her father, Teodoro Ramirez, and her mother, Maria de Jesus Reyes. She is survived by her son Ismael and his wife Shannon Reyes of Sudan, a son Marcus Reyes of Muleshoe, daughter Patricia Reyes of Muleshoe, a son Jesse Reyes also of Muleshoe, and Gerardo Reyes of Muleshoe, a daughter Vanessa Velasquez of Muleshoe, and another daughter, Karina Velasquez of Muleshoe. Her life partner, Rafael Camarena of Muleshoe, her 21 grandchildren, her 4 great-grandchildren, and numerous nieces and nephews all survive her. Please keep the family of Maria Reyes on your prayer list today. Chapel service for Juan Antonio Flores, 86 of Muleshoe, was held Friday morning, August the 19th, at the Ellis Funeral Home Chapel with Father Mercado of Muleshoe officiating. Burial was in the Bailey County Cemetery. Tony Flores went to be with the Lord on Sunday, August 14th in Lubbock. He was born October 20th, 1935 in Mercedes, Texas, to Juan and Labrada Rosales Flores. He married Justa Rodriguez in Mercedes in September of 1956. He enjoyed his vegetable garden and animals, especially cats. He was an avid boxing fan as well. He loved farming and ranching. Tony never knew a stranger. He was a member of the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church here in Muleshoe and is preceded in death by his wife Justa, a daughter, one grandchild, and two great-grandchildren. Tony is survived by his two daughters, Diana Gallegos and her husband Leonardo of Muleshoe, Liberty Hernandez and her husband Oscar of Muleshoe, 5 sons, Juan Flores of Muleshoe, Antonio Flores and his wife Eva of Lubbock, Abelino Flores and his wife Sally of Carlsbad, Leroy Flores of Plainview, Rudy Flores of California, his 13 grandchildren, and his 32 great-grandchildren. The family suggests memorials be sent to the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church, 805 East Hickory, Muleshoe, Texas, 79347. Online condolences may be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com on their website. And repeating, funeral service for Juan Antonio Flores, 86 of Muleshoe, was held Friday morning, August 19th at the Ellis Funeral Home Chapel. Burial followed in the Bailey County Cemetery. Please keep the Flores family on your prayer list today. Clinton Wayne Bristow passed away at 86 years of age on July the 18th, 2022 in Bentonville, Arkansas. A longtime resident of Edmond, Oklahoma, he had moved to Arkansas to be closer to his family during his last year. He was born in Hamlin, Texas on July the 10th, 1936 to Clinton and Mabel Bristow. He was a proud graduate from Muleshoe High School in Muleshoe, Texas, in the class of 1955. He went to Wayland Baptist University, where he graduated in 1960. While he was there, he met the girl of his dreams, Robbie Sue Johnson. He was a full-time evangelist until 1982, when he moved to Richmond, Virginia, to accept the position of Director of Foreign Missions for the Foreign Mission Board. In 1986, the Bristow family moved to Edmond, Oklahoma, where he began his career for the Oklahoma Baptist Convention. His career travels led him to 4 continents and over 40 countries visited. His work touched so many and led thousands of people to the gates of heaven. His sense of humor was unsurpassed till his passing. The only thing he was near as passionate about was his love of writing. He published quite a few books, including some great takes on growing up on the plains of West Texas here in Muleshoe, and many books that help teach other people how to follow in the Lord's footsteps. He is survived by a son, Robert, 2 grandchildren, Andrew and Serenity, his brother Dudley, and a host of nieces and nephews, and thousands of friends that span the globe. He was preceded in death by his loving wife, Robbie, 6 decades of many loving pets that were always part of the Bristow family. A memorial service was held on August the 20th at the Crawford Family Funeral and Cremation Service in Edmond, Oklahoma. And, of course, Wayne Bristow did a long-time program here in the late 90s, early 2000s called A Sentimental Journey, and I have tried my best to digitize some of those from the analog tapes and run into a roadblock every way that I've tried, but I'm going to continue, and I promise here in the near future on one of our Muletrains we'll feature some of those old Sentimental Journey programs where Wayne was reminiscing about growing up here in the Muleshoe area, especially in the late 40s and 50s, as he was a MHS graduate in the class of 1955. And if I'm not mistaken, his father cut hair on Main Street at Ludd Taylor's Barbershop during that era. And we'll have some of those Sentimental Journey programs for you in the near future, so look for that. But please keep the Bristow family on your prayer list today. And Wayne Bristow, of course, he wrote another book about one of his books was about growing up right here in Muleshoe, called 18 Miles from Earth. Well, the First Baptist Church right here in Muleshoe, their Mother's Day Out program will get back up and running on Tuesday, September the 6th. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. Early drop-off is available at 8:30 a.m. for an additional $30 a month. Tuesday and Thursday, $75 enrollment fee is $170 per month. Tuesday, Thursday only, $50 enrollment fee and $85 per month. Please see Abby Maines for a packet information and to reserve your spot. You can call 806-272-4224. The office for more information, and of course, First Baptist Church is located right here in Muleshoe at 220 West Avenue E. They will plan on the Mother's Day Out program. Will follow the Muleshoe Independent School District calendar for any changes to the schedule. And again, you can get your kids enrolled now to the First Baptist Church Mother's Day Out program, as they will start it up again for this year, Tuesday, September the 6th. Call for more information. The First Baptist Church office, 806-272-4224, or go by 220 West Avenue E, the office, for an enrollment packet for your kids. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. This edition of the Muletrain is brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
I am Isla Reynolds, and I know enough about quality, authentic Mexican food to know it gets no better than Leal's Mexican Restaurant at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas. The yummy chips and salsa enchiladas made with love and finest of ingredients. Dine in now or carry out by calling 806-272-3294. The original in business since 1957, Leal's Mexican Restaurant in Muleshoe, Texas.
New on the menu at the original Leal's right here in Muleshoe is the Sun Salad. It's crisp romaine mixed with fresh corn, red onion, red bell peppers, feta cheese, and grilled chicken, along with a wonderful sun dressing. The Sun Salad, available now, new on the menu at the original Leal's right here in Muleshoe. Enjoy the end of summer at Frying Cox in Muleshoe, 401 South First Street, with this three-piece outdoor Sienna patio dining set, umbrella, stand, table, and chair by all three, and get a discount. Check out the relaxer chairs by Realtree and the wooden rocker bench. Great for enjoying the end of summer. Brand new at Frying Cox is the Blackstone 28-inch griddle with hood and utility tray and 3 variable cooking zones on the Blackstone 28-inch griddle. On sale now is the Channel Lock 8-gallon, also 12-gallon stainless steel wet and dry utility vacs. Check out the special of the month as well on a can of 6-ounce Deep Woods Off, marked down to $4.97 through the month of August. Looking for that perfect gift? Say it with a sign. These brand new skinny signs can make this a special gift, the one you've been looking for. Available now at Frying Cox. Still in, Frying Cox has a great selection of fans in all different shapes and sizes. Also, window air conditioning units, perfect to beat the heat, also available. 24-inch and 42-inch drum fans, perfect for that garage or barn. Get in now to Frying Cox at 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, Texas, Monday through Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. Well, it's just about time for our weather forecast, brought to you today by K&K Pharmacy, your locally home-owned pharmacy, 1411 West American Boulevard, 806-272-7511. See Christine Isaacson, the pharmacist, or any of her very helpful employees. And as we head back to school, they have 6 healthy hacks for back-to-school success. Number 1, K&K Pharmacy reminds you to establish a consistent bedtime. Number 2, wash hands with soap and water as many times as you can during the day. Number 3, eat a nutritious breakfast every morning. Number 4, get the body moving each day with some exercise. Number 5, limit sugary drinks and snacks. And number 6, get immunizations up to date. And, of course, K&K Pharmacy can you help you out with those immunizations for your kids, come by 1411 West American Boulevard or call 806-272-7511. K&K Pharmacy. You can come in today. They can deliver to your home right here in the Muleshoe area. Or also remember that they have a very convenient drive-through on the west side of the building at K&K Pharmacy, your hometown home-owned pharmacy right here in Muleshoe, Texas. Well, I left town last week to get out for a few days before the football season started, and boy, when I did, the rain started coming. And sorry that I missed out being able to make reports for the rain totals as I wasn't here. But when I got back Monday evening, our rain gauge had a total of 2 inches in the rain gauge in total, and I left on Friday morning. The Muleshoe Mesonet station on Saturday, August the 20th, got 1 inch and 33/100ths. Then on Sunday, got another 4/10. On Monday, August 22nd, got another 1/10 of an inch of rain. Then on Tuesday, August the 23rd, got 1/100th of an inch of rain, which makes our total so far for August 2022 at the Muleshoe Mesonet station right under 2 inches. That's 1 inch and 99/100ths. The Earth Mesonet station, which is in a field right next to Toke Plant, on Saturday got 1 inch and 3/10. On Sunday, August 21st, got 97/100ths, so just about another inch. Then on Monday, August 22nd, got 7/100ths of an inch. That puts the rain total at the Earth Mesonet, as they had received a little bit more rain than we had prior to this past weekend. But the total for August at the Earth Mesonet station is 2 inches and 76/100ths. So we're doing a little bit better after that weekend rain event, and then a little bit more rain bleeding over into Monday. The yearly rain total at the Muleshoe Mesonet station, 2 miles south of town, is 7 inches and 76/100ths on 2022, and the Earth Mesonet station has 7 inches and 91/100ths, so just under 8 inches on the year so far at the Earth Mesonet. So we're still behind, but in much better situation after the rain over the weekend. And so we'll keep that in mind. We need to keep rain on our prayer list, but so thankful for what we got this past weekend. Looking at the 7-day weather forecast for right here in the Muleshoe area. Sunny today on Thursday, high only around 83 degrees, south-southwest winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour, becoming east in the afternoon, mostly clear tonight, low around 60. South-southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then mostly sunny tomorrow on Friday, football Friday, as the Mules will be taking on Littlefield at Littlefield Friday evening at 7. High around 84 degrees, south winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then partly cloudy Friday night with a low around 64, southeast winds around 10 miles per hour. On Saturday, we'll have some rain chances begin back in our forecast. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly in the afternoon hours after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny, high near 85 degrees, south-southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Saturday night. Mostly cloudy, low around 65, south winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Sunday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny, high near 89 degrees, south-southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then Sunday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy, otherwise low around 65, south winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Monday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms again in the afternoon hours after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny, high near 88 degrees, south-southwest winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour. Then Monday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low around 63. Tuesday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms, again partly cloudy, low high around 86. Tuesday night, chance of rain, again mostly cloudy, low around 62. Rain chances Also on Wednesday next week, partly sunny, high near 82 degrees. So dry today on Thursday and Friday, then rain chances all the way from Saturday through next Wednesday. K&K Pharmacy has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast. Well, the 2022 Muleshoe football season will kick off in earnest right here at Benny Douglas Stadium, David Wood Field, for the JV Mules today on Thursday, August the 25th, and they will be taking on the arch rival Littlefield Wildcats. That game will kick off at 5 p.m. Today at Benny Douglas Stadium today on Thursday. So good luck to the JV Mules as they begin the season versus the rival Littlefield Wildcats. And, of course, the War on 84 varsity style will be on Friday evening at 7 p.m. at Littlefield at Wildcat Stadium against Muleshoe Mules versus the Littlefield Wildcats. And you may ask yourself, why are we playing Littlefield the first game of the season? Well, as the UIL announced redistricting last spring, the Littlefield Wildcats had dropped down in football to Division II 3A, and so the Mules remain in 3A Division I. The Littlefield Wildcats dropped down to Division II, and so that will be quite a drastic change as Muleshoe and Littlefield have been in a district together for a long, long time. So they moved the game that is traditionally the last game of the regular season, a district matchup of Muleshoe and Littlefield, to the first game of the season for the 2022 year. Last season, the Mules were second in District 2 3A Division 1. Bushland was first place at 8-4 overall, 4-0 in district. The Mules were 6-6 overall and 3-1 in district. And second place, River Road was third at 7-5 and 2-2 in district. Dalhart was in fourth place at 2-9 overall and 1-3 in district. And Littlefield was in fifth place at 3-7 overall, and in district action at 0-4. So this year, in 2022, it'll stay exactly the same, except Littlefield leaves the district, and Shallow Water is added in. So it's Muleshoe, River Road, Bushland, Dalhart, and Shallow Water in the 2022 2-3A Division 1. The Littlefield Wildcats dropped down to 4-3A Division 2. And Littlefield had a rough season last year, but boy, the last game of the season was November the 5th, 2021 in the regular season, where the Mules and Littlefield played the War on 84, and it was a heck of a game, and the Mules pulled out an amazing win in 3 overtimes against the rival Wildcats, 38-36. And so it should be a good game this year, as well as you can throw out exactly what's going on overall in the season. Littlefield and Muleshoe are going to generally play each other a very tough game. We did speak with Littlefield, the superintendent, and the IT guy about our broadcast, and they offered us Wi-Fi, which is very nice, but you just can't do a high-definition live stream through a Wi-Fi connection. It wanes and waxes and sometimes totally drops out. And in a 3-hour football game, that's going to happen numerous times. And so we will record the game broadcast and then have it in its entirety available for you at muleshoetv.com. On both of our Facebook pages, Gil Lamb Channel 6 Muleshoe, our Twitter feed, Channel 6 Muleshoe, and our YouTube channel, Gil Lamb Advertising, on Saturday morning with our play-by-play guy, Elliot Davis. And that will be brought to you by Barrett Produce, Leal's Tortilla Factory, Burton Service Center, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Shipman's Body Shop and Autoplex, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Muleshoe Independent School District, Mohawk Auto Parts, WTG Fuels, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Edward Jones and Stephen Dement, Farmers Insurance and Julie DeBruin, High Tech Automotive, 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, Bammert Seed, and State Farm Insurance, Mark Morton, along with Dell Oil Company. Look for that full delayed video broadcast of the Mules versus the Littlefield Wildcats on Saturday morning at muleshootTV.com. I apologize that we won't be able to do a live stream, but if they can't facilitate a high-speed internet connection that we can plug into, it's just impossible to do a 2-camera full high-definition live stream like it should be done, as we've tried to do it over the phone. And the quality is just not up to par, and we've bought hotspots that allow you to get internet through mobily, and it just does not run fast enough, anywhere near fast enough for us to do a full high definition live stream. So you'll just have to bear with us, as of course we'll have live streams for every home game, and we'll do the best that we can for every away game. Now, last year, as we mentioned, the Mules were second in District 3 at 3-1, and then beat Brownfield in the by-district round, and then ended up losing to Jim Ned in the area round of the playoffs. So we wanted to mention what happened last year with the Mules. They looked pretty good and seemed to be building, and we'll look for an even better season on the 2022 year. And the starting quarterback for the Mules this year will be Sebastian Curvin. He's number 7 and a junior. The wide receivers on offense are Ramsey Martinez, number 81, a junior. Irvin Torres, number 1 and a senior. Tate Shipman, number 33 and a senior. Elizar Cisneros, a junior, and wears number 3. The starting right tackle on offense is Ivan Mora for the Mules, a junior, and wears number 64. Right guard is Lee Tosh, a junior, wearing number 74. The center is Eric Vasquez, a senior, and wears number 66. The left guard is Jonathan Salinas, a junior, wearing number 51. The starting left tackle on offense for the Mules is Aaron Morales, a sophomore, and wears 67. The running back is Daniel Sines, and a junior. For the starting defensive players for the Mules, defensive ends are Jaxer Lopez, wears number 44. He's a junior. And Tate Shipman, a senior, wears number 33. The starting nose tackle is Lee Tosh, number 74, and a junior. The starting defensive tackle is Jonathan Salinas, number 51, and a sophomore. The linebackers are Uriel Vasquez, number 19, a senior. Noah Cantu, number 22, a junior. And Davian McMullen wears number 0, and he's a senior. The starting corners are Judas Reyes, number 2, a junior. And Ramsey Martinez, number 81, a sophomore. The starting free safety is Irvin Torres, number 1, a senior. Strong safety, Elizar Cisneros, number 3, a senior. Then the special teams, the starting punter is Irvin Torres, number 1, a senior. And the punt returner also is Irvin Torres, a number 1, a senior. So those are the starters on offense and defense, and then the punter and punt returner. So good luck to the Mules. They will take on the Littlefield Wildcats at 7 p.m. Friday evening at Littlefield. Of course, the head football coach is Jason Richards. The associate head football coach is Aaron Simon. Offensive coordinator is Chris Mosier. Defensive coordinator, Daryl Davis. Special teams coordinator, Stephen Butler. Assistant coaches are Jackson Lee, A.J. Villanueva, David Sturdivant, Austin Ross, Brant Davis, Hector Lopez, Gentry Doolittle. The trainer is Stephen Seymour. Of course, the superintendent for the Muleshoe schools is Dr. R.L. Richards. High school principal, Cindy Basir. Football operations students are Sebastian Stiles, Tara Dominguez, Fabian Ortega, Jimena Ramirez. On the front page of our website right now, muleshoetv.com, is the Meet the Mules program held August the 8th, I think it was. So you might want to go back and watch that. And they introduced the entire team, varsity, for the Mules, along with the JV football team. They introduced to you the cross-country teams, the band, and all of the coaches as well. And speaking of the cheerleaders, the Muleshoe High School cheerleaders for this year, the seniors are Aaliyah Sanchez, Zaira Bustillos, Jimena Ramirez. The juniors are Brianne Watkins, Denise Pacheco, Layla Fleming. Sophomore cheerleaders are Manuel Navarra, Jada C. Vincent, Alexia Geary, and the freshmen cheerleaders are Macy Morris, Abby Jones. The sponsors for this year's cheerleading squad is Heather Hancock and Melissa Moran. Well, the Muleshoe Area Medical Center reminds you to get vaccinated. Muleshoe, for you, your family, for your community, and for your country. And you can get vaccinated at any of the clinics connected with the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. Call 806-272-4524. Also, continue your recovery close to home if you or a loved one needs more time to heal after an illness, injury, or surgery. Their swing bed program can help. Call the swing bed coordinator at Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 806-272-4524, or go to their website, muleshoehospital.com/recovery for more information. Well, on your prayer list today, please remember Pee Wee Estrada and Cleta Robertson, Cyrus Dale, who recently moved from Muleshoe, along with Vince and Linda Erdman. They moved to Lubbock, along with Bruce and Cindy Purdy. Keep on your prayer list today Doris Scott and Ruby Green. Keep Mom, Megan Reynolds, on your prayer list always. Janice Snell. Remember Travis and Sue Basir. Pat King needs to be on your prayer list today. Connie Alanis and Robert. Dr. Joby Claiborne, Rich Magby, Terry Byers, Gabby Stone, Tina Costilla, Joe Jinks, who now lives in Lubbock, Julie Cage, Marjorie Morgan, Tom and Linda Watson, Olivia Barrera needs to be on your prayer list today, Tyrone Clemens, John Blackwell, Cliff Black, Betty Ennis, Kearney Scoggin, Dorothy Wire. On your prayer list as well, please remember those that are grieving the recent loss of a loved one, like the family of Nelda Crawford. We're trying to get an obit on Nelda Crawford, and hopefully we'll have one in the very near future, but please keep her family on your prayer list today. The family of Wayne Bristow, the family of Juan Antonio Flores, the family of Maria Reyes, the family of Lino Nunez Garcia, the family of Fidelina D. Camarina. Keep the family of Landon Hill Wilson on your prayer list today, please. The family of Jerry Hicks, our former sheriff here in Bailey County. Remember the family of Hilma Rojas and the family of Jim Young. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News program along with all of our older archived ones available free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith, Rayanne Carlock, Pistol Packin' Mama. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
The Sound of Texas is brought to you here on MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe at 610 East American Boulevard, as well as in Morton at 1744 State Highway 114. They're celebrating rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric since 1939. They're owned by the members that they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online at bcec TexasCoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope you enjoy this Sound of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Years ago, Rayanne Carlock's car broke down on a Sunday afternoon around Palo Pinto. She got a ride with a truck driver who took her to the next exit so she could use a phone. He told her how dangerous it was to give somebody a ride because you just never know.
And I said to myself, you never would know either that I'm carrying a pistol right here in my purse.
Rayanne grew up in Merkel and rode her bicycle all over town. She washed dishes and dusted to earn money to go to the movies.
I think it was 12 or 15 cents until you were 12 years old, then you had to pay like a quarter.
When her grandmother would make biscuits, she used the leftover dough to make something special.
She gathered up the little pieces. She said, now we'll make hump dodies. Humpdodie is the way I would spell it.
That grandmother and her aunt spent a lot of time on the front porch.
And they sat in hard-back ladder chairs. No rocker, but they both rocked. Bump, bump, bump. They both crocheted or tatted or embroidered every time I was there. And they both dipped snuff. And between the two of these little ladies in these little wooden chairs was a spit can. They'd crochet, they would embroider, they would rock, and they'd stop and spit.
Rayanne married an ex-military man.
He was a farmer. He'd been in World War II. He was a bombardier navigator all over Europe, and he was 25 or 26 years old. He's 27 when we married. I was 19. I was not going to be a farmer's wife. I was not going to live in the country. Well, be careful what you say. You never know. But it was an experience, and I still look back on it with great fondness.
On the way home from the service, her husband-to-be stopped in Las Vegas and did some gambling.
He bought enough money that he bought a new Minneapolis Moline tractor with 4 plows.
Rayanne is a retired banker.
I was an officer at the City National Bank, worked 37 years. Loved my job. It was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Rayanne Carlock of Colorado City. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.